Hamilton Mayor Fred Eisenberger joins us this morning after a very large show of support yesterday in front of Hamilton City Hall for the people of Ukraine. Good morning. You were there yesterday.
Good morning. I was pleased to be there to show support for Ukraine and the Ukrainian people in Hamilton. There's some 27,000 Canadian Ukrainians or of Ukrainian descent in Hamilton, and we want to let them know that we stand with them, that we support them. We've flown the flag, Ukraine flag, and we have lighted the Hamilton sign in yellow and blue in honor of Ukraine as well and the Ukrainian people. Tragic events happening in Ukraine right now, and it's in my mind criminal activity, an invasion of a sovereign country, and certainly we hope and pray and stand with the Ukrainian people as they fight for liberty and freedom in their country.
And so important, too, that it happened at City Hall, because I know you've had a great statue there for many, many years about Ukrainian settlers in Hamilton.
Yeah, very much. It's actually one of the larger statues that we have next to City Hall of a family as they enter into their new home in Canada. There's a long immigration history with people from the Ukraine. We have celebrated some tragic events with the Ukrainian people on many different occasions, going back to Holodomor and all the challenges that this Ukrainian community has been facing in their country for many, many decades. And the fact that they were independent for the past 20 years was certainly a blessing, and that now being challenged certainly causes all angst and pain, and we hope and pray that the success of the Ukrainian people in pushing back on this Russian incursion will be successful.
Let's segue from that housing to housing in Hamilton, the Jamesville area, the city housing project. It is finally ready to be demolished. This has been, I mean, it's sat empty for how many years now, I think, right?
So 2 or 3, because of the process of finding other places for people that were living there, I think City Housing Hamilton, who owns the site, decided that they could provide more housing opportunities if they repurposed the existing site into a multitude of new mixed use and mixed income community uses in partnership with Indwell and Hamilton City Housing. So, upwards of some 300 units are now going to replace some 97 units that currently exist on that location. So it's going to provide more housing, more modern, more up-to-date housing. And I think that's the right step for them to take to upgrade and repurpose some of the areas where it needs new investment. Similar thing is happening out in the East End on the former Roxborough housing site, somewhere where I grew up, that had 97 units, is now going to turn into some 400 or almost 600 units, in fact, once it's all done. So it's taking the opportunity of repurposing lands to provide more affordable and social housing units.
So are they all going to, all of those new units going to be social housing units or affordable housing units?
Yeah, I think there's a mix. There are going to be some market units built into that as well, but I think the lion's share will be affordable or social housing. Indwell has about 100 units or 120 units that they're going to be putting in place, and Hamilton City Housing has 46 units that they're going to continue to operate there as well. So virtually half is going to be affordable social housing, and the other half likely market.
So an increase in affordable and social housing then. So when is the demolition of Jamesville? I know the fencing has just gone up. When is the demolition expected to be finished, and when can people look forward to new sites there?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. So I think the demolitions will start this summer and hopefully be done by end of summer. It's quite a large complex, so it's going to take some time to do. There's some abatement issues that they have to look at, some asbestos issues that they have to clean up inside the buildings. And so that's an issue that has to be done before they can start demolition.
Okay.
So by end of summer, we anticipate that the demolition will be complete, and then they can begin the process of repurposing and building new structures there.
Okay, Mayor Fred Eisenberger, thank you for the update this morning. Nice to see you.
Thank you.